Sitting here with my captain, Sit. We're out at the fresh wetlands of Thale Noi, and everyone says when you visit Phatthalung, you must make the 30-minute drive to what they call the freshwater wetlands and check it out, because when you get here in the morning, you have all these freshwater lilies, the flowers blooming, and then when it gets hotter during the day, because it will probably be 90 degrees today or almost 95, they disappear and go to sleep. They go underwater and stay cool. And Sit, we came out here quite early. I saw the sunrise. It was stunning. It was absolutely beautiful. And then Sit took me a little further out on the wetlands. We saw the water buffalo. Come a little further out on the wetland here and you have these water buffalo, which is pretty cool. Nice and quiet, other than the occasional motorists that drive by, because you have this bridge that goes through the wetland, and then you have the local fishermen still practicing their traditional fishing method. But it's nice, and all these birds, all this wildlife and nature. Worthwhile adventure coming out here to the wetland. Man, Sit, it's nice out here. You got a good life, man. You know, this is your job. You get to come out here every day. It's peaceful. Take a look around, the birds, the flowers, lily pads. It's nice. Phatthalung. Let's get this vlog started. Stop number 21 on my 30 Thai cities in 30 days. I'm now circling through the south of Thailand. You know, if you've been following along, I've already been up north. I went through Isan, or Eastern Thailand. Got a little bit crazy and wild in Song Krong, in Bangkok and Suratani. And now, it's the second half of this, southern Thailand, and I love it. Too sick? It's a good life, man. Yeah? The symbolism of that mountain has become the legendary fable of Phatthalung, and it's because, of all things, it was two dueling women. So there's two mountains there. And the legend has it, the fable has it, that the two dueling women were kind of in a feud over a man. And then the one woman, I guess, socked it to the other gal and put a hole in her chest. Right? Hey, how you guys doing? Where are you from?
I'm from Thailand.
You're from Thailand? Where in Thailand? Where are you from?
I'm from Thailand.
Hat Yai?
Yeah.
You're from Hat Yai? And you're going to Hat Yai today? Yeah? I am. Got some Hat Yai folks here. You're taking the train to Hat Yai, so I'm from America.
Oh, America.
Yeah.
Trump.
Trump. She said Trump. Crazy, right? So crazy.
Crazy. Trump.
And gas prices, expensive, right? So the legend has it with those two dueling women, which are symbolized by the two mountains. One was, so the one, in anger, socked it to the other woman and put a hole in her chest. And that is the legendary fable of this town, of all things. And maybe some of you watching have dated women from Phatthalung, and maybe could attest to which style of woman she is. The one that would put the hole in the chest, or the one that would be more submissive. At the end of the vlog, I'm gonna come back here and tell you how I would rate Phatthalung as a place to live as an expat, and if it's worthwhile to visit as a tourist. So from here, first stop, go grab some coffee. In regard to coffee scene in Phatthalung, if you ride along here, I can park my motorbike. And there's a couple little coffee stalls set up here. So check out, hello. Check this out. We're gonna sample. We're gonna sample some coffee. Wow, check this out. We have fresh coffee being brewed right here, roadside. Can I have an espresso double? Yeah? What a great coffee shop. Amazing. Thank you.
Where do you come from?
America. Where are you from? Oh, you're from Phatthalung. What about you? What about yourself? Phatthalung? You're from Phatthalung. Okay, I need to ask you. What do you love about Phatthalung? What do you love about it?
Concept of Phatthalung เขาป่านาเล mountain nature อะไรอีกอะ sea
Mountain, nature, sea. If you recommend one thing for someone to do in Phatthalung for visit,
Thale Noi
the lake, the wetlands, the flowers. Thale Noi,
yes buffalo
buffalo. Yeah, they recommend where I was earlier in this vlog. Coffee stand number 1. Testing the double espresso. Alright, very delicious. It's called Borderless Cafe Truck, the perfect blend. And I've met a couple nice locals from Phatthalung here. What a great coffee. Now I'm going to try another one. There's another little shop right up here. Sarika. I'm going to try this one. Is this your shop? This one's yours? Your wife?
Yes, my wife.
So your wife. Okay. Can I have an espresso double? Double espresso?
Double episode.
Oh, just take it like a tequila. So this is how I get served my 2 shots of espresso at this shop. Not bad. What is the name of the shop?
make like coffee cheese
You can see that.
What is it?
This is my shop. Its name. Logo.
Oh, right here. Wait. This one?
Yes.
Famous. Wait. Let me see something. Come here. No, come here. Turn. That is you.
Like.
The same? Huh?
Yes, that must be long hair.
That's you. Hey.
My son.
Here, put his son on the sign to his coffee shop.
Yes.
What is your son's name? Kim. He's a good-looking kid. You know? Your son's a good-looking kid. Right? Nice, man. Huh.
Where you come from?
America.
America. Oh.
That's awesome you named the shop after your son. You know?
Yeah.
And then where I stayed here in Phatthalung was actually quite nice. They have a dusit here. Just pulling into my hotel here in Phatthalung. About an hour and 40-minute ride from Nakhon Si Thammarat. All right, let's get settled in to the hotel. Looks nice. It's very hot out, so maybe this pool's gonna come in handy. Definitely come out here later and cool off. Let's go take a look and see how the room is. And for these 24 hours in Phatthalung, this is where I'll be staying at the hotel. Although I won't be here much, I'm gonna try to cover a bunch of ground. I'll be out there in the city most of the time and exploring. And how much is the rate for this room? It's like $90 per night. Then after I get settled in, the next thing I like to do is hit the gym, especially when I'm out riding the bike as much as I am. I find the one thing that keeps my body feeling pretty good is getting a good workout, in particular doing like leg squats, because I'm sitting so much on that bike. I need to wake up the glutes.
Phatthalung.
Let's see. Phatthalung.
Yeah.
Phatthalung.
Yes.
The mascot of Phatthalung.
Movie shadow in Phatthalung. Movie shadow.
Movie shadow. Moving
You
shadow.
Yeah.
Moving shadow in Phatthalung.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can search Google movie shadow Phatthalung. Nang Talung.
Okay.
Yeah.
Movie shadow Phatthalung. And here's the gym for Phatthalung. The only problem is, I mean, it's beautiful here. You have beautiful view of the mountains over there. Great equipment, everything you need to work out. But if you look up there on the clock, you'll see it says 11 a.m. and they close. This is the only place I know outside of Spain that has a siesta. You know, they shut down from 11 to 2 p.m., 3 hours to take a nap, I guess. This gym is called Caliam, and the prices was about $250 for a day pass, but very unusual. As a matter of fact, it's not only this gym. I Googled all the gyms in the area. There's like 3, maybe 4. They all close like 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and then reopen. Channel, the Borderless office. Yes. Yeah. The Borderless office. And the local food. I love Southern Thai food, so let's hop around a few local spots where I tried some of the food. Oh man, when I think of Southern Thai food, this is what I think of right here. All these fish curry, crab curry, there's a chicken curry, then they do the fried chicken, and for those that do not know, Southern Thailand's super famous for fried chicken, I think. As I work my way south, my next stop, Hat Yai. I think it's like one of the main staples in Hat Yai, but wow, check this out. You have all the garnishes, fresh herbs, and then you have this amazing curry. Man, that's what I'm talking about, huh? That's what I'm talking about, Phatthalung. And this place closes at 1 p.m., but it opens at 6 a.m., I think. Yeah, opens at 6 a.m. Goes back to what I was saying earlier from the train station, that life in Phatthalung, it happens early and during the day, and then the evening, kind of quiet, although you can still find a lot of food options into the early morning hours. But for the most part, things happen in the day here. Phatthalung, in the evening time, it feels like an active town. You come out here to the track, you have a lot of people out here just doing some exercise. You got the kids playing soccer, you got other guys playing some peek to crowd. But people are out. They're out enjoying the evening. Reminds me a little bit of when I was in Roadside, where people were all jogging around the lake. It's pretty uplifting, and the scenery is absolutely beautiful. You got the mountains. You got these guys. Look how fit these guys are, huh? You're fit, right? You gonna go running? Good. You got the DJ over there blaring some very traditional Thai music. And it's just a good vibe overall. And it's beautiful because you have the mountains, you have a beautiful sunset coming in. But it just feels like a good first impression. The community feels active, it feels good. Wow, look at that, crab curry, delicious. Trying a few snacks this evening in Phatthalung. Try to get a feel of the place just through hopping around. Trying a little street food, and come here. This restaurant's open till 2 in the morning. I find it a little bit unique in Phatthalung, this little strip of restaurants here and street food. Some of it's open really late, which is different than even bigger cities. Like, just take a Suratani, everything closes pretty early when it comes to going out to eat. Not here. Chefs back there putting on a show, and I'm gonna have, just like I love always in Southern Thailand, crab curry, got some mixed vegetables, little steamed rice. I guess I'll hop around after this just to kind of check out a little bit of the evening vibe here in Phatthalung. Oh yeah, delicious. Stop by to pick up a durian. Aroy.
Aroy.
Yeah, I love durian in Thailand. You are open?
Yes.
You're open?
Open.
This place is called Roof, right?
Yes.
Roof.
Yes, we open.
Oh, there's a roof?
Yes.
Are there people?
มีคนไหมตอนนี้
Yes?
Yes.
Should I go?
Yes, you can.
Okay. This is a very quick stopover in Phatthalung, but just kind of wanted to check out what the evening is like because, as you know me from my previous vlogs, I try to talk to people, in particular expats if I see them. The only thing is with Phatthalung, I have not seen a single foreigner in this town during my hours so far here. So, well, he wasn't kidding. There is a roof. but there's no people. If I'm only here one day, what's one thing I should do in Phatthalung? What's this?
It's Thale Noi.
Touch?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
it's popular?
It's popular.
Oh, from La Lisa,
Yeah.
Blackpink.
Blackpink, you know.
Same.
Same. It's the same thing. It's pink lotus.
I'm going to bring this vlog to an end and answer the 2 questions I asked on all these vlogs about 30 Thai cities in 30 days. You can see up there on the sign, you can take the train here to Hat Yai, or you can head up north and go to Bangkok. Well, today I'm going to Hat Yai, but I'm taking my motorbike. And the answer to the question, would I choose to live here as an expat? No, because it doesn't have the amenities I enjoy in a place. It's just not built for foreigners, really. Now they are building a new hospital, quite big, and I know healthcare is important to a lot of us. But there's no real, when I say no, relative to other places that I've been on this trip, there's really no coffee scene. There's no place to get a massage. There's no real, how do I say, there's no expats here from what I've seen. I'm sure there's a handful, but not really. The fitness scene's kind of weird. The gyms close at like 10 or 11 a.m. They break it up in the middle of the day. Anyway, it just doesn't have the little things I need in my day-to-day life to be comfortable and the amenities I look for. So no, I would not rate it as a place to live as an expat. And if you go to the website, the borderlessoffice.com, I'm keeping a running arc, kind of ranking places that I've been to so far and where I position each one as a place to live as an expat. And then the next question, is it worth visiting Phatthalung as a tourist? So my answer to that question is simple. If you enjoyed that opening scene on the wetlands, in the middle of all the flowers and the water buffalo, if you like that, come. If that didn't really do much for you, then skip it. I think there's too many other places along the Gulf of Thailand and in southern Thailand to visit as a tourist. But otherwise, man, it's just an interesting town, this Phatthalung. I think a few other little takeaways I had. One, there were a few tourists. I saw some tour bus coming in that were mostly Malaysian people. So people from Malaysia, for whatever reason, they come here. I thought that was kind of interesting. And then 2, it's just sleepy. I think there's a lot that happens early in the day. I think in towns like this that don't really have tourists or foreigners, what happens is the aliveness happens in the morning markets, the morning food, and then things close kind of early. That's it, guys. I'm hitting the road. I'm headed to Hat Yai today. I'm gonna walk over here and grab my motorbike and head back to the hotel, grab my bags, and then hit the road. So I will catch up with you in Hat Yai on stop number 22 of my 30 Thai cities in 30 days. Farewell from Phatthalung.